Now that it's getting warmer in San Francisco, I actually wanted to pull out an old pattern of mine that I've made a couple years ago. It's a Butterick B5895, which is a fun crop top. For this piece, I really wanted to have something light and summery. So even though it's black, it does still kind of have this happy feeling to it because of the brightness of the flowers. Also, you know, I had made this pattern before, so I knew it was going to be a quick sew. There aren't too many pieces on this particular garment. You have the front bodice, the back bodice, as well as the facing pieces. The collar is actually the trickiest part of this, but if you're making this for yourself, be sure to take care of the facings properly because they'll actually have a huge impact as to how the garment sits. So you want to make sure to trim all your edges, clip all your seams, just to make sure that you can turn the piece properly and then it lays across your chest properly. Because this piece is such a simple project, you can actually stitch it up within an afternoon. If you are using a simple woven fabric like I am, you're able to just pink all the seams and it won't unravel when you're wearing it. So definitely go for the simple woven fabrics. The hardest technique on this particular blouse is actually the collar, which, reading other blogs and online definitely is tricky. So I absolutely recommend making a test version of this first, just so you can see what that construction looks like, because you will be doing a lot of turning, a lot of basting, a lot of pinning, and at a certain point you'll be sewing over, upwards of 3-4 layers of fabric, including the interfacing. If you are using a thick fabric, it'll be extra tricky. The diagrams in the instructions are also a little bit hard to read, so you have to definitely take your time and kind of play around with the collar because it's not a separate collar piece. Besides the neck facing, the back neck facing, everything is actually already built into the blouse. So it literally flips over when you're opening it up rather than attaching a separate piece onto it. What I actually found to be the trickiest part about doing the collar was making sure that all the notches lined up and all the markings lined up. B5895 is actually such a good opportunity to practice your hand sewing skills. There'll be quite a lot of things that you'll be hand sewing in terms of finishing details and such. So side seams and stitching the facings pieces to the side seams, things like that. It's super important to make sure to get those stitches in properly though, because they will be getting a lot of wear. This pattern is a lot of fun and I definitely recommend it if you're trying to do a vintage inspired wardrobe.